First of all, just for ROAPE.net viewers and readers, can you introduce yourself, please, Comrade?
Yes, my name is Tokunbo Oke, and I'm a member of Socialist Labour in Nigeria, which is a labour organisation of activists who are based in Nigeria and in the diaspora. I'm also a member of various other organisations that are involved in, the fight for justice and, societal transformation.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And can you tell us about the current crisis in Nigeria, but in particular the recent arrests and imprisonment of activists?
The current crisis in Nigeria is basically a result, of the crisis of, the political economy of Nigeria. Ever since, President Tokunbo became president of Nigeria last year, he has basically implemented a number of anti-poor and anti-people policies. It's an attempt to solve the crisis of capitalism over the backs of ordinary people. He's removed the petroleum subsidy, and anybody that knows anything about Nigeria, knows that petroleum plays a crucial role, in various sectors of the Nigerian economy. He's allowed the currency to find its own level. He has increased, the cost of, electricity, and there are swath, of, measures, that have only brought hardship and hunger, to the mass, of Nigerian people. The latest wheeze, if I may say so, is an attempt to sell, the federal, universities, which basically shows that, one of the reasons why the Nigerian elite no longer value educational institutions, is basically because of the fact that with the advent of neoliberalism and the collapse of Nigeria's national developmental program, it means that the universities are no longer crucial for the manufacture of societal knowledge and the production of manpower to run the Nigerian economy. Because all the Nigerian ruling class, especially the faction that is aligned with Tokunbo, are interested in is state capture of resources. And it's simple as that. He makes no pretense to governance, because if he was trying, to solve the problems, of Nigeria, then he'd be dealing with the security problem, which is a massive problem in terms of banditry, in terms of kidnapping, and so on and so forth. But he seems to shy away from that. He's more interested in clamping down on protesters who basically have risen up, because of the hardship, that they're facing. And these were peaceful
and you're talking
protests.
In particular about the recent wave of protests that were popularly mobilized under the slogan #EndHunger.
Yes, #TakeItBack, #EndBadGovernance, #EndHunger. These protests were, very peaceful. The government was basically rattled because they couldn't believe, that these people that they dole out, money and food to at election time, could actually turn around, develop a consciousness of their own, and confront the government. So the government was rattled. No one came to the, no one rallied, to the support of the government. Even those that were paid to protest against the protesters didn't rally, to the support of the government because they hadn't been paid. And the only ones that have rallied to the support of the government are his court camarilla, and other, basically what Marx calls ticket to ride, people, and various other hangers-on.
And can you tell us, please, Comrade, about the comrades in particular that have been arrested and are facing trial and potentially
yes,
years in
yes,
prison.
a number of comrades have been, arrested by the regime, and they're facing charges of treasonable felony, of sedition, and also of treason. We might laugh at what I call the Clouseauisms, of the police, but these are very serious charges, and they could lead to either very long prison sentences or even the death penalty. And these are the police that are looking for scapegoats to basically serve as an example, to prevent people from protesting. But at the end of the day, whether you are looking for books or flag wavers or or protesters or even international terrorists, the problems that these anti-poor measures have created are not going to go away. So basically what we're looking at is the dress rehearsal of, should I say, the great wave, of pro-people transformation, that the Nigerian masses, will have to embark upon if they want to get the resources to live civilized life.
Thank you very much.